Today, we're going to work on confidence. This is something you can listen to before you have to go and bowl in a tournament, or just any performance where you want to perform at your best. There are a lot of factors that go into confidence, and one of the most important ones is being your past performances. Now, depending on which past performance is in our mind, that can impact how we feel we might perform today. So, right now, we are going to focus on a past performance that we have done well in, times where we have felt confident in our ability to perform. So we could keep this as our cheat sheet when going into our next big performance. Before we get started, just take a moment to like, subscribe, and comment any topics that you would find useful in your game. This way we know which topics to cover next. So, let's begin. Take a seat in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. This could be in the car before you walk into the bowling alley, or even in the center with your headphones on, as long as there are minimal distractions. Place your arms at your side and make sure your back is straight and your body is in an upright, relaxed position. Then, when you feel comfortable with the position you are in, I want you to softly close your eyes. Begin to take notice of your breathing. Focus on the sensations of each breath. I want you to take your next few breaths along with my cues. At any point, if your attention starts to wander, this is completely normal. I want you to just note it and bring your attention back to your breathing. Now inhale through the nose, feeling your stomach rise up, and exhale softly through the mouth, feeling your stomach deflate like a balloon. Inhale through the nose, filling your stomach full of fresh air, and exhale softly through the mouth, letting out any worries or concerns you are carrying with you. Imagine a time when you are performing at your best. This could be a tournament, when you were practicing, a league night, or any time that you felt you were performing at a high level. At a time where your performance came naturally, easily even. Everything just seemed to click and fall into place. Visualize exactly where you were. Not just the location, but the exact bowling alley that you were at. When was this? Picture the people you were bowling with, the teammates who were there, or the opponents you were facing. Think about exactly what the approaches looked like and the lanes in front of them. How did the lanes play that day? What pattern were you bowling on? See all these details clearly and vividly in your mind as you set the scene. Imagine any smells that stood out to you. This could be the distinct smell of the center, potentially the smell of your bowling ball, or the equipment that is being used. Were there any textures that stood out to you, like the feeling of rosin on your skin, or the feeling of a bowling ball coming out of your hand during a shot? In this great performance, What were some emotions that describe how you were feeling in that moment? Now imagine 3 things you did well that contributed to your success during that performance. What would number 1 be? Picture it happening in detail. See yourself executing this moment perfectly through your own eyes. What is the second thing you did well that contributed to this performance? Again, visualize yourself taking this action in real time. Use all your senses to recreate this scene. See and feel yourself going through each specific moment in this scenario. What is the third thing you did well that contributed to this performance? Place yourself back into your body as you imagine the scene through your own eyes. What made this so successful? Go through every detail, every moment of this portion of your performance in your mind as vividly as possible. Really feel everything happening in your body and around you as if it were happening right now. Imagine yourself at the bowling alley that you will be bowling at next. How can those 3 things that contributed to your best performance help you in this one? How can you use number 1 today? Picture it happening in detail and visualize exactly what it would look like today if you were to execute number 1 well. How can you use number 2 today? Think about when you might use this. Think about the impact this could have on your performance today. And finally, how can you use number 3 today? Visualize what doing this could mean for you. Think about how it would feel when executing number 3 well today. You have had many great performances in the past. You know exactly what success looks like. You have trained your body and over for this moment. All you need to do now is let it do what it knows how to do. You are confident and you are ready. Now take this feeling into the rest of your day and your performance.